Hello, my friends. So today you've drawn the Nine of Pentacles. This is a lot about all that work that you've done, all that sacrifice you've brought, all that fine tuning that you have finessed into your work, into your body, into your relationship, into with yourself and your creativity. A sense of coming to a place where it's almost harvest time. And again, you can take a little breather. More than that, you can have a sense of yourself, the self-awareness that says you have really had to work hard. You've really had to let go of things that you might have wanted in order to have this product or this lifestyle show up for you, or this connection show up for you, because it's a spiritual connection. You love what you're doing. This is a lot about loving what you're doing, practicing what you've really wanted to do, becoming that craftsman, that craftsmanship, developing that craftsmanship that says you've created a beautiful product that is more than that, that is efficient and useful and finessed to the point where it's got almost all the kinks worked out of it. And maybe you're still just on that edge of developing into something that's really marvelous and to your liking. But you've created something very magical, and you're just on the edge of it reaping its financial rewards for you, and you feel very safe and secure in the thing that you built and the energy that you've put in and the enterprise that you've developed. And you can take a little sense of yourself and love yourself deeper for this, and give yourself some pleasures right now, and maybe develop something else that's going on for you. You're very talented, but you have become a professional healer. You've become a professional worker. You've become a professional grower. You've become something that has really blossomed and given you a sense of the value of yourself in connection to the universe, in the connection to serving others, because underneath this sense of Pentacles and Virgo is the sense of wanting to be of service. And you've built something that is really remarkable, that you believe can serve you and can serve others. And it's not the financial reward that has been the push for this, but it is the attainment of the skills and the master work of yourself, because you've had to look at yourself. You've had to be the hermit. This is the nine. The nine is reflected in the hermit, and the nine has said you've often had to go off by yourself to get what you wanted, to create what you wanted. Maybe it's a solitary life, and maybe it's a lonely life, but it can be an alone sense of self, because you are the one that developed this. You are the one that maybe studied with others, but took all that information in and wisdom in and experience in to develop yourself in it. And it's a very self-garnered understanding of your place in the universe and your power within you. So it's a place of great strength. It's a place of bringing this information out into the world and starting to teach from it. Nines are often about sharing, beginning to share this information and this training and this teaching with others, starting to infiltrate kind of the master sense of self in its full power. But you're starting to teach it. You're at least starting to share it on very large levels. So the nine is very much that rich state of awareness of self-awareness to the nth degree that has allowed you to really progress in a beautiful way, in a developed way, in an analytical way, in a finessing way, in a getting rid of all those things that don't work kind of way, and substituting better thoughts, patterns, beliefs, systems, structures into your life that have narrowed the focus, narrowed the field, kept you in your sense of prudence and aim and direction and power. And so this is a very powerful moment. Nines are often recognition that other people see you now. And they feel the work that you have done, and they feel the gift that you are bringing, and they recognize that you are very adept at what you have created and how you can go forward. And the one sense about this is that you can luxuriate now. You can love yourself now. You can rest a little bit now, because the harvest is still coming. You still got to get all that stuff, take it to market, sell it, whatever that means. The tens, you can celebrate at that point. But the nines are kind of that sense of, again, the job well done, but there's still some finesse to do. There's still some work to do. There's still a sense of accomplishment to do. And the recognition that you have been the powerhouse in it, and to pat yourself on the back for it, and to give yourself a lot of love for it. There's also that sense of caution with Virgos, I think, more than others, that we can be, I'm a Virgo, we can be very kind of small and narrow and petty at times. And sometimes that, in our sense of idealism and perfectionism, have kept others away from us. And we get to look at that, how much of our self-awareness says, oh, we've been kind of small and self-attuned and not really letting others into our flow as much as we want. So yeah, you get to look at those things in this place. You get to look at your health. It's a good time to look at your health. It's a good time to bring in alternative healing methods, and Reiki and polarity and sound work and yoga and acupuncture, and give yourself those things that your body might now be craving, because it's been tired. It's worked hard. It's focused a lot. It's used every muscle in its being for whatever is the product that it's been trying to create, or the life that it's been trying to create. So it's a time to really honor that. Okay, my body is tired and I want to give it something nice. So maybe some alternative healing work. This is also a time that if something is going on with your body, it's a good time to apply new techniques and alternative healing techniques to it. And you can have a profound and miraculous sense of change and well-being occur. But it's the wider is your view with all of these cards, the wider your view of yourself, in your sense of pentacles, coins, body, finances, relationship, and overall giving and receiving in the universe, then you can go a long way to your understanding in the biggest pictures of humanity. And this is one of those cards that says, all right, you've done the work. You've gone inside yourself. You have looked at yourself very deeply. You have gotten rid of things that didn't help you to grow. And maybe this is all about you in your understanding of yourself, and how you've weeded out the things that didn't serve you, and put in new rituals, put in new foods, put in new nutrients, developed a exercise regime, developed a sense of balance where you're not working, but you're playing and working and playing and working. You're giving and you're receiving, and you're giving and receiving, because that's the thing that ultimately keeps you healthy and keeps us healthy and happy, is that sense of we're giving and we're receiving. We're giving of the things we created, and we're receiving back from the universe the recognition that this is a mutual life. It's a mutual exchange. It's a mutual love that we are actually creating in our being. And that maybe that aloneness that came from the hermit is that sense of self-discovery, self-awareness of the ability that you can do this yourself. You have had a profound effect on the world by doing this yourself, finding that level of security and confidence and courage and strength and beingness in yourself to propel yourself forward to a very powerful place. So be proud. Don't be petty, which Virgos love to do. I know we do. We love to nitpick those things that aren't really up to the par that we want them, and then we can get very obsessed about them, and anal and compulsive, addictive, and obsessive, and we get into such states if we stay too much in our mind. And so this card says, get out of your mind a little bit. Get into your body. Get back into your body. You've worked hard, but get back into your body. Remember it, take care of it, love it, ease it, give it a massage, give it some friendliness, give it some loving, and take care of it because it is your vehicle. This is your vehicle for moving forward in your life. And it's as valuable, if not more valuable, than all the external things that you produce because you're producing this as your beauty and your work of art in the world, and as your gift to humanity. Your body, caretaking it, caretakes all the levels of awareness that it holds and allows it to move forward in grace and purity, in strength, and with courage. So allow your courage to show, allow your grace to be there, allow your gift to yourself to thank yourself for all the hard work that you've had to do. Thank yourself for all the sacrifice that you have given in order to get to this place, because you've sacrificed a lot to be here now. And it's almost time to get the rewards and harvest, but it's a great time to harvest the gratitude for yourself and harvest the thankfulness to the universe for giving you this path, and to harvest the sense of yourself as a powerhouse, a workhorse in this great endeavor to create beauty and functionality in the world. Ahom Atakwayasin, blessed be.